Hi there and welcome or welcome back to the channel. Today's video was a request and I am slowly working through my little request list. You guys asked if I would show some pocket-sized colouring book recommendations. So I've gone through my stash and pulled out all the ones I think that you would like. So for a lot of people, time's a factor, so hands are a factor, patience is a factor. We like to get things done, have something to show for our work, and maybe we like more simpler pages, more detailed pages, but we just want those pages to be in miniature. And you will find that quite a lot of the illustrators that you like, if you look into them, probably have smaller colouring book versions, and I'm going to show you some of the examples that I have to share with you. So, missed one, hang on. I'm starting with Hanolin. So of course she does her beautiful full-sized books, but she also has two pocket-sized colouring books that I have, and that is the Sweet and Simple Whimsy Girls, Mermaids and More, and the Enchanted Faces, Mermaids, Fairies and Fantasy. Each one of these books has 50 pages, so that is 100 pages and a lot to be going on with. You guys know this has been in one of my books to finish for some time now, and because of that I haven't actually touched this one yet, because I've been working so hard through that one. So you have this gorgeous, I'm only going to do quick flips through of these guys, sorry, otherwise the video will be a million years long. But this has got some gorgeous reduced down pages. And then of course we have the Enchanted Faces, which I have worked a lot in, and I have quite a few of the pages complete in this book. And this is a joy to work in. I love that the pages are bordered. Even though they're small, they don't go off the edge, so they look nice and neat when they're done. Just feel like bordered pages look more finished. These are Amazon print papers, so I tend to put down an alcohol base to really speed things up, and then shade with my pencils over top. That is those two first recommendations. From there we have a couple of my absolute favourites. As you guys know, again, this is a book that I have been concentrating and working on completing. We have, by Vassal Cycle, Reptiloids and his very new Reptiloids 2 book. There is a full flip through of this on my channel. These are lots of fun. Again, they're an Amazon print book, they're a pocket sized, and the book 2 that has just come out, obviously I have not worked in yet. They tend to all be landscape. Again, beautiful bordered finished pages. Very fun caricatures. And then we have book 1, which I have been working in a lot and adore how fun and cute these pages turn out. Again, I tend to put an alcohol marker base down for speed, not always but sometimes, and pencils over the top. This was one of the very first colour alongs I ever did on my channel. Love this guy. Very fun. So we have Reptiloids and Reptiloids 2. From there, I'm going to add the Hanolin books into this section, the Hannah Calls On books into this section, her newer series, because I feel like these are quite small compared to your average colouring book. They're beautifully hardback, they are available from Amazon, but they tend to be in that more manageable size. Obviously these are a bit bigger, a bit more like a colouring book, but they're not that usual full-sized format. And her books are always gorgeous. She has 4 in this format now, I believe. This is Tales from the City Among the Stars. She has Tales from the Forest Kingdom, Tales from the Witch's Cottage. Oh, that might be it. There might be 3. Hang on. Oh no, and Tales from the Midnight Masquerade is the 4th. But if those are a little bit too big for you, have you guys considered postcard versions of the colouring books that you like? I have from Hannah Calls On Seasons and Volliger Vintage Roman. I think that's, I can't remember. I had it written down somewhere, but I cannot remember what that translates into. And you've just got these beautiful postcard versions of her work. Look at that. This is a slightly bigger format, so it still translates quite well. They've not reduced the pages down too small, so you've still got that full face. Makes it, you know, still enjoyable to create the page. And then this one, which I don't believe there's a book of this, I think there's only the postcard version. She does have other postcard books, these are just the 2 that I have. But these are gorgeous. So there's always those, so those are for your Hannah Calls On. Okay, from there we move into the traditional Johanna Basford. Now again, I've included one of her books in this because this is a smaller version of a book for her. Hers tend to be the big 12 by 12 format, whereas Ivy and the Inky Butterfly is more of a you know, along the lines of the Hannah Calls On book sizes. So still a book size, but a little bit smaller than some of the ones that you'll see. If that's too big, then she does have the miniature versions of her books. She has Secret Garden and I have Enchanted Forest. And these are her colouring books miniatured down. If you struggle with small, fine details, these are not going to be the ones for you because they tend to be quite tiny. And if not, she does have quite a few postcard books. She has her Magical Jungle in a postcard version. Which is beautiful. And I do believe, I have her Worlds of Wonder and Enchanted Forest in here. She does have World of Flowers, which I think I have somewhere. Yes, I just haven't labelled on the front. So I have World of Flowers, the postcard edition in here. Sorry for the glare. Beautiful. And her World of Wonder postcard edition. Again, just her pages brought down into a smaller size. And then we also have Enchanted Forest. So essentially you can get pretty much all of her books in a postcard format. Nice and small. You can even send them people when you're done if you like. So that is Johanna Basford. Okay, so again, not technically a pocket size, but in that smaller format. we have the Emmanuel Colin Coloreage Wilds. There are 7 of these now. I tend to find these more readily available on Amazon France than any other. And these are just little pocket-sized prints of gorgeous little girls and boys. You get 2 versions of each page on a lovely thick cardstock. It's a perforated edge, so you could take them out and frame them if you like. And all 7 books follow that format, but we're just a more compact, smaller version of a colouring book there. Okay, let's see. Right, back to pocket size. White Stag has a couple of pocket size books. She has her Creepers and Haunts books. She has a couple of those. I cannot find where I've put mine at the moment. I do have one of them somewhere. And she also has this Mystic Misfits. Very dark, very White Stag. Very creepy. And I have a couple of her pocket size editions. Selena Fennek has some pocket sized books. She has this Grayscale Minis, which has just a few scaled down grayscale pages from some of her other books. Amazon paper again. And then she has Fedorables Minis 1 and 2. I don't have one yet. I would like to get it, but I put it on the list because it's not. I'll be okay. And this is book 2, so really cute, simple little pages when you're in the mood for some line art. Okay, from there we have Rita Berman. I've included her books because, again, although not really pocket size, her colouring books are all in this smaller format. So they're quite a small sized colouring book. And very cute. This is her walk through Europe. They're on nice paper as well. And then, of course, we have Lulu Mayo. Again, technically not a pocket-sized colouring book, but she does do this smaller format. These, well, these are just too cute. This is the Million Cute Animals. I have a few of hers. She is on these double-sided, really nice paper. It does react funny to pencils though. So far, I think my Black Widows and my Brute Funa Square have worked quite nice in here. Right, last couple of versions I have, not for the faint-hearted, but Thomas Kinkade does, you know, his books are slightly smaller. Now, they are also incredibly detailed, so you've got to really like this kind of thing, but you do get the reference page on the other side. It's quite nice paper, but it is a little bit thinner than, say, your mythographic books. And I haven't worked in here yet because I'm too chicken, so I don't know what pencils work the best yet, but not one to be missed. He has a few different editions of his colouring books. He has a Dreams collection, the Disney Princesses collection, I believe. But also he has a postcard version as well. Again, very detailed, but in that smaller format. Nice thick cardstock. He does have the little version on the back for reference. So yes, if you dare, there's those. And then finally, quite some time ago, so I don't know if they're actually still available, I should have checked this beforehand, but quite a long time ago, from AliExpress, I bought a couple of packs of these cute pocket-size chibi books. They come in sets of 3s. You can buy them singly, I think. If I remember rightly, I literally just put into AliExpress Chinese colouring book and they come up on one of the pages, and these are just adorable. So they're all chibi on a lovely paper, single-sided, so you can use your markers if you like. Don't ask me the names of these things because I'm not sure. And they have these beautiful watercolour prints inside. One of the books has almost Pokemon-like chibi figures in it. This has animals in it instead. Criminal that I haven't worked in these yet. But these are just gorgeous books. And I do believe if you go back through my channel, I do have flip throughs of these somewhere, if I remember right. I may be wrong there, but I think I did flip throughs. If I did and I can find them, I'll link them below. I might have just hauled them, I'm not sure, but these are definitely a gorgeous set of books. So yeah, that was what I found. Those are the ones that I like and would recommend and own. I hope you found this helpful, guys, and yeah, enjoy. Hope you found some new books that you want. Like I say, most of them are all available on Amazon. It's just these that I purchased from AliExpress. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.